Hello, Brittner here. Commencement speech. Here's my guests. Let me put C's here. Let's see. Papa Bear, Grandma, Grandpa.
And
Very,
see you, Mr. Clayton.
very excited sister.
There you go.
Very excited sister. Good people. And Lucy. Okay. Hopefully this works the first time. Alright. Okay. We did it. These are the words most people hear after they have achieved their most desired goal. They are words that describe success that can influence your dedication throughout your life. These are the words spoken by not just one of the Kansas Jayhawks teams in 2008, but two. And these are two of the biggest accomplishments in the school's history. I chose to do my ceremonial speech on the Kansas Jayhawks 2007-2008 sports accomplishments. Mostly the BCS Orange Bowl and the National Championship. Main point number one would be BCS Orange Bowl champions. When I first came to KU, I didn't hear one thing from one person about how KU is a football school. It was my freshman year, and even growing up, I looked at KU as a basketball school. Even Bill Self noted that we were just a basketball program. I knew we had been to a few bowl games here and there over the football years, but never would have expected to be playing in January for a BCS Orange Bowl. The goal was set to make it to a bowl game by the fresh faces at KU football. With new talent like Bob Reesing, Kerry Meyer, Aqib Talib, Terrell Stuckey, and Desmond Briscoe, we had the talent to win our conference and go further on. Through a 12-1 season record, at the end of the year, we faced Virginia Tech Hokies in the Orange Bowl, defeating them 24-21 in a game that we were expected to be a 3-point underdog. Nobody had faith in us, including the Vegas spread bettors. But in a game dominated by defense and special teams play, Kansas defeated the Virginia Tech Hokies and went on to their first BCS victory in school history. The next one would be national champions. I grew up loving KU basketball. I remember sitting in my room with the door shut watching the 2003 national championship against Syracuse Orangemen, who also had Carmelo Anthony and Hakeem Ward, two NBA players at this point. The moment the game ended and we lost, I was so sad that I wanted so badly to get back and experience that for myself, just to have my team in the championship, going for it all and to take one home. The Kansas Jayhawks went 38-3 that year, cruising through the Big 12, winning the conference championship regular season as well as the Big 12 tournament. We brushed by the first few opponents in the dance, also known as March Madness, and then ran into our old coach, Roy Williams, in the Final Four, the first meeting since he had left to go coach the North Carolina Tar Heels. Fortunately, we ended up blowing out the Tar Heels on our way to the national championship game against the Memphis Tigers, the best-ranked team in the nation. After a 20-year wait since 1988, the Danny Manning team, we were looking for our fourth national championship. The Memphis Tigers came to the game with two of the best college prospects going into the NBA next year, Derrick Rose and Michael Douglas. And in a battle to the end, it looked all over, but an incredible stretch in the last 3 minutes by the Jayhawks that started with a three-pointer by Sharon Collins and ended with a behind-the-back pass to Mario Chalmers with 4 seconds left for a three to tie the game. The moment that three went in, nothing went through my head, but I knew that in a few short moments we were going to be national champions. After we won, I remember every second, where I was, what I was doing, who I was with, and the storm of mastery. It was the greatest experience in my college life, and up there with one of the greatest experiences of my life to this day. In summary, this is by far the most memorable years of my life, not just college, but that freshman year that we ended up winning an Orange Bowl and the national championship. Going to football games and all the blood, sweat, and tears that went into being a good, committed fan, not just a fair-weather guy who rooted for one of the teams, culminated in two of the biggest victories in two sports in Kansas history, a history that I will forever be a part of. Thank you.